Welcome, Saggy. Sagittarians, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Let's look and see what's happening. Sagittarian, you are dealing with a Leo, and there's no good news for this Leo. Whoever this Leo is, people are recognizing and finding out the truth of this Leo. I see a transition is going to be coming in, and you, Sagittarian, are going to be receiving a very new start. So, Sagittarian, there was some sort of a problem that some of you Sagittarian were having with a Leo. And they're now recognizing and finding out the truth about who this Leo is. So if you recognize, you come in with two major arcana. You're running this week, Sagittarian. You are definitely running this week. You are making a whole lot of changes in this week. They're now going to be finding out that a Gemini had a whole lot of secrets. Whoever this Gemini is, the moon is in Aquarius with this Gemini. And Jupiter is in Gemini. So it's as if you Sagittarians had some sort of a problem. A Gemini is going to be, you Sagittarian is going to be helping a Gemini to win a case, okay? It can be a case, but it can be some sort of a problem that a Gemini had with a Leo. A Gemini is going to be winning. I end to some sort of a new start that a Leo wanted, because a Gemini is going to be giving up data and information over this Leo. A Gemini got caught up in a situation, and people are now recognizing what was happening, okay? Then we see you Sagittarian, your secrets. You Sagittarian are trying to hold your secret, and it's co-creating with a Gemini to let down a Leo, okay? So it's as if you Sagittarian and a Gemini forfeited a situation and had some sort of a secrets. And you're going to be working together with the Gemini to win a situation over a Leo. So I see Tower moments for the Leos. They are now receiving information over the Leos. There is some secrecy that is going on, you Sagittarian and a Gemini, okay? So there is this young Leo, and you Sagittarian and a Gemini is going to be trying to work together to resolve a situation for a Leo. No good news is coming in for you Gemini, the Gemini, and no good news for you Sagittarian. So there was, it's as if you Sagittarian together with the Gemini formulated some sort of a situation and was trying to help, okay? So I see they recognize an end is coming to a corporation, an end at the work floor for a young Aries Leo or Sagittarian, okay? What is happening is that you Sagittarian is going to be happily getting some sort of a new start. Yes, I told you, an end for a Aries Leo or Sagittarian, an end for Aries Leo or Sagittarian. A corporation institution have now seen data and information that this person had, and was trying to get some sort of travel documents. And I see that to travel overseas, and they're recognizing. No good news for this Leo. This Leo was open to get some sort of a job or work permit. I see you Sagittarian recognize that the application that you put in for this Leo is turned down, okay? I see you Sagittarian are trying to resolve a situation, but the end is here. They now recognize that this company is for a Capricorn, and I see that they recognize that this Leo was using a Capricorn information. Again, we have the 8 of Wands, and you Sagittarian with this energy of the 8 of Wands, not only secrecy, you Sagittarian got yourself in a situation where now you are desperate because your secrets is coming out. They have caught this young Leo person. They now recognize that a project in another country is not for a Leo. that this Leo was not speaking the truth. So it's as if you, Sagittarian, gave some sort of a money for someone to start some sort of a corporation in another country, and now they're recognizing that you, Sagittarian, gave money to a Leo and this Leo and you, Sagittarian. So communication, you, Sagittarian, are trying to communicate something, but end to a Leo of end to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, because they recognize this is a young person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, and they're going to be recognizing that you, Sagittarian, was the one who helped this young. An end is coming to a young Sagittarian also. Okay, a young Sagittarian company is going to be shut down. They're now going to be recognizing that this young Sagittarian was doing something that was not above water. So I see they're investigating, and I see a young Sagittarian is communicating something on Wednesday. Whatever this young Sagittarian is communicating on Wednesday, this young Sagittarian is going to be telling that the documents and information that the Leo have is not for a Leo, it's for a Capricorn. Because if you notice, the energy of the sun is in Capricorn. They show and they now recognize that a company that a Sagittarian was using, or a young Leo or Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian was using the documentation and information of a Capricorn. So the sun is in Capricorn. A bank, financial institution is also going to be recognizing some sort of a documentation and information, and recognize that a company is for a Capricorn. So it could be a bank, financial institution, and they're going to be recognizing that the information that this Leo person was bringing, because it's not theirs. Okay, so they now recognize. So a whole lot of desperation, and I see problems at the workplace. So, and they are now going to be recognized that in the past, a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarians used the information of a Capricorn to get some sort of a bank guarantee or open some sort of a bank account. And I see they're going to be closing this bank account and resolve the issue. They now recognize that a project overseas is for a Capricorn person and not for a Leo. So if you recognize, they're now, that they now recognize that a Leo had information that this Leo got from you, Sagittarian. You, Sagittarian, is where the Leo got this information from, and they're ending, see, that to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian person in a corporation institution, because they recognize that this person have and was using data and information of someone else. So I see a resolution, because I see you, Sagittarian, are trying to talk to some bank or financial institution to resolve the situation, because now they're recognizing the Seven of Pentacles, that a project or a company is for someone else. However, you, Sagittarian, because Sagittarian, you are having a problems with your company. A lot of you, Sagittarian, are having some sort of a worries because your secret debt to your secret Sagittarian is coming out, and a whole lot of you're now recognizing that your secret is not holding up anymore. Some sort of an unexpected surprise is going to be coming in. Some sort of a new start that a Leo wanted is not going to be happening, because this is a situation where they recognize that a Leo was using someone else's data and information. They're going to be firing a Leo or canceling a Leo documentation, because here it is in a company. This is the energy of death twice. Okay, Sagittarian, be aware, Sagittarian, because someone could be passing away. Anytime twice the energy of death is in my reading, someone could be passing away. They're going to be canceling something of a young Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. Okay, because whatever this child, if they could be firing, you Sagittarians could be firing this person. The Seven of Wands is about some sort of a secrecy. So you Leos are dealing with a you Sagittarian are dealing with a Leo, okay? And there is something about documentation, information. They're going to be recognizing that you Sagittarians was the one who gave this documentation and information to a Leo. Okay, so we see the seven of wands, and the seven of wands energy is about Mars in Leo. So a huge tower moment is going to be coming down for a Leo. They have enough data and information. Door communication of you Sagittarian, you gave up a Leo. So the seven of wands is that a tower moment is here for a Leo, okay? Whoever this young Leo is, information is coming out, and data and information that a Gemini is going to be given to a corporation is going to let a corporation end some sort of a contract that a Leo have, because they recognize that this Leo had forged some sort of a documentation, or the documentation that the Leo has is not theirs. So this is a huge situation that was happening and transpiring. Sagittarian, you will get a new start. There is no question about it. But this Leo, or this a young Sagittarians, you have to be aware, because I see young Sagittarian is going to be speaking up. Young Sagittarian is going to be finding out something, and is going to be speaking up about some sort of a collaboration at the workplace that was not above water. So I see young Sagittarian, you're really going to be ending something. You young Sagittarian at the workplace, or if you young Sagittarian was co-created with a Leo, you're going to be ending it, because the seven of wands is Mars in Leo's a tower moment, where a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarian could be getting fired from the workplace. So that is coming up. So what we see is that they now recognize that a Aries, Leo, or fire sign person had some sort of a documentation and data of a Capricorn business, and they're ending it. And I see you Sagittarians are communicating to a Taurus and letting a Taurus overseas know that you're no longer going to be working together with a Leo. You're canceling the contract or the work permit or the documentation of a Leo, because they found out that a Leo was not didn't have the right qualification equivalent or the correct documentation. So there is some sort of a situation that is going on, and we see a whole lot of it's as if a whole lot of nervousness and desperation that is going on for you Sagittarians, because your secrets, they're now onto you Sagittarian, and recognizing that you Sagittarians were the one that has accessed some sort of a documentation and data and gave it to a Leo. They're going to be recognizing that you Sagittarian was the one that copied and co-created some sort of a documentation and gave it to a Leo. So, you know, you Sagittarian in the weekend is going to be desperate, because some sort of a communication with a Capricorn and a Taurus is going to be giving up you Sagittarians, because they now recognize that it's as if a group of people were the one who gave a Leo some sort of information for a Capricorn business, and they're going to be recognized that it has to do with a Taurus, a younger Capricorn, and you Sagittarians who formulate this plan. And it is a serious situation, Sagittarian, because if you are working in an international corporation, they're going to be firing you, because they recognize that you have defrauded not only a corporation, but you have created a really disturbed situation for this company. So that to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian, they find out that you Sagittarian was the ones who copy some sort of a documentation, because a Gemini is going to be, Jupiter is in Gemini, so this Gemini is going to be winning. This Gemini is going to be recognizing that you Sagittarian had something to do with some sort of a documentation and copy. If you are in a relationship with a Leo woman or a Leo young woman, a whole lot of problems at home in the weekend. A whole lot of desperation situation, because Sagittarian, they're going to be recognizing, if you're a Sagittarian man, you're desperate because they're going to be recognizing that you're seeing a younger woman. So, and this younger woman is a Leo. So you Sagittarian men, or going to be, especially businessmen or high professional men, your wife is going to be finding out that you were involved with a young Leo woman, someone who you could have met at the workplace or what, and how you get into a huge problem that is happening is because of this young Leo person. So it is a situation where an end is going to be coming up, an end to a company, an end, and I see you Sagittarian are going to be happy that this end come in for this Leo, because it's as if this Leo is the one who got you in this problem in the first place. Okay, so it can a young Leo woman who you met at the workplace, or a young Aries Leo or Sagittarian person, or a young woman who you met at the workplace. You were trying to get this young woman in another country and use someone else's data and information, and they're now recognizing that you are behind this. Okay, so a hand to your business, Sagittarian, whatever that was transpiring, and to the business of a Sagittarian overseas who connected with a Leo, and to a Leo. They recognize that this Leo was using someone else's data and information to acquire status and acquire business overseas. And a tower moment is coming down for a Leo, because they have now gotten a whole lot of details and information over who this Leo is. Okay, and they're now recognizing. Gotta go. Namaste.